Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the best PC to build for around the $800 price range. First, the component that holds all the parts together. The motherboard, the one we'll be using in this build, will be the Gigabyte DS3HB550. This board will support more Ryzen CPU versions than the last one. For the CPU we will be going with the AMD Ryzen 5 3600 point. This CPU is the value king for the $200 price point. With its 6 cores and 12 threads, this will play, record and stream games easily. Next, the RAM, we will be going with a T4 16GB DDR4 3200 RAM. You can go with any other RAM, but make sure its speed is 3200, since it helps out Ryzen's performance. For the storage we will be using a PNY 128GB SSD. This doesn't matter much, since all this SSD will have is the OS. Unlike the last video, we will also be including a hard drive. The case we are going to use is the Fantex Eclipse P300A Mesh. This case is pretty cheap for what it has to offer. It includes a tempered glass side panel and a mesh front panel, which helps out with airflow. Now for the power supply, we will not be getting a cheap one just like the last video, since this is a very important part. We are getting the EVGA BQ 500 watt 80 plus bronze power supply. Last but definitely not least, the graphics card. This component will determine whether you. Finally, the graphics card will be a 5600 XT. It can get 60 plus FPS on most AAA titles on 1440p. These are all the parts you'll need for a decent gaming PC that isn't too expensive and performs well. That's the end of the video. Stay tuned for a $1000 build and a $300 build that will be coming when we hit 5 likes on this video.